Hi, Minister Jack West here. This isn't going to be my usual weekly video. I have a weekly video planned to make tonight. I think it's going to be really good. It's about two beliefs. One is, are all sins equal? And another is, do we still sin daily even after we're saved? Are we still basically that reprobate that even after we're saved, we still have no choice but to sin daily based on 1 John 1:8. It says, we say no, we have no sin, then we're a liar. That's what the video is going to be about, that I'm going to release, that I'm going to make tonight or tomorrow, and I hope you enjoy that. But before I do that, I wanted to release a really short one with the question real quick. Does God have free will? You heard that correctly. Most people ask, does man have free will? And Calvinists believe they know the answer to that, which is no. In short, it's more complicated than that. That God has already determined from all of eternity whether man's going to go to heaven or hell. Whereas Arminianists believe that the answer to that is yes, man has free will, but they still believe that God knows from all of eternity what man will freely choose. So what both Calvinists and Arminianists are in agreement with is that God knows the future exhaustively. And I am an open theist, so therefore I disagree that God knows the future exhaustively. And the reason why I disagree is because I believe that the answer to the question I asked a minute ago, does God have free will, is yes. Now, what does one thing have to do with the other? Think of it like this. If God knows the future exhaustively, then he already knows for a fact everything that he's going to do. So he cannot freely choose to do differently. If I knew the future exhaustively, like for example, I know for a fact I'm going to turn left on green tomorrow, then I cannot freely choose to turn right on green tomorrow, because if I do, then I didn't know for a fact what I was going to do. In other words, I was incorrect. I was mistaken. So I believe that it's philosophically impossible, or forget philosophical, it's just impossible for someone to both exhaustively know everything that's going to happen in the future, which includes everything that they themselves are going to do, and still have the freedom to choose to do differently. So I wanted to ask that question, does God have free will? And I'm going to leave this real open, because I'm going to make a more detailed video about this, but I want to see the responses to that question first. And then I'll make a much longer video explaining my viewpoint on that, and why I would disagree with anyone who believes that God knows the future exhaustively could also believe that God has free will. So that's my question. I hope you have fun trying to answer that and contemplating that in your mind. Does God himself have free will, or is he a slave to fate? God bless you. Think on that. Bye.